Good morning, neighbors. It's your boy, Mr. Neighborhood, and you already know what I'm finna do. You already know what I'm finna do. Finna get us a cruising in, baby. Yeah, so on today's vlog, we're gonna be cruising, as you can already see, and we're gonna be talking. So stay tuned. Neighborhood pop star. So guys, I'm gonna tell you how I got the name Mr. Neighborhood, and we're gonna talk about some of the company that we keep. And I say we because it's me too. So starting off, Mr. Neighborhood. So I got the name from making music. So majority of all the music that I play in my vlogs, I either write them myself. Other than that, like if it's just one of those little what's it called, like explosions and all of those, that you can just get those. Excuse this light. But other than that, yeah, so I make music and I created a little fan base, so now I'm kind of a local guy. And I was always like going to different places. As I the studio was like one time it was in Pearl, then it got moved. It was in Flowwood, then it got moved to Pearl. Then I was going to another studio in another area, and another studio in another area. So as time went by, I was like, I never just thought of the name then. But dang, it came to me one time when I was working on a project, and I was like, dang, I done created something. It might not be nothing big, but it's something, and it matters to me. So I took that and I was like, I'm gonna turn this into something more meaningful, something that I could, probably go by, get people to recognize me as. So boom, I came over with Mr. Neighborhood because what is these people doing here? Shame. So I came over with Mr. Neighborhood, and I must say it was one of the best things I could think of right now. And now that I have it, I love it. I really love it. So that's how Mr. Neighborhood came, and I got it. Also, another thing was when I make music, it's like me being local in like a neighborhood. So like a neighborhood, everybody, when you move somewhere, when you move somewhere and you new to the neighborhood and stuff like that. So when I started making music, I was new to it. I'm not gonna necessarily say making music is hard, because well for me, all I really do is just tell the truth. So, and if you have a story to talk about, I don't think it'll be hard anyway. But everybody can't do it because it's not for everybody. So, and everybody has their own hobbies and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I came up with Mr. Neighborhood. And I like it, and then the people that support me, they like it. So I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep this going. And as I thought of that, shit just got better and better. So boom, here I am, Mr. Neighborhood. But yeah, okay, we're finna jump into this conversation on company and the friends that we keep. Y'all see that spot right there, guys? A hood classic. I'm telling you, hold on, let me get you that photo. Boy, they be beating the block down. I'm talking about quarantine happened and everything was closed. These boys over here was still open. I don't know where they getting their fish from. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I'm finna go in there right now. Hold on. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm back. I gotta go get me some meat. But like I was saying, when you make people mad, oh man. When people get mad, you get all the built up stuff that they've been holding in and everything like that. I don't know why majority of people, they have to get mad to start doing you this type of way, that type of way. But other than that, man, when you make somebody mad, you realize right then and there who they really are. You can't be mad because it's nobody's responsibility to support you. I mean, now of course, who doesn't want their friends to support everything that they're doing? True enough. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad because it's not their job to do that. And when people get mad, we learn from that. But you just gotta live and learn from it. So basically, what I'm saying is, all right, let me go back some. The hardest part about that situation is, especially if it's coming from somebody that you've grown up with, or not even grown up with, somebody that you've just known for so many years, and you thought y'all was like this here, but it's not like that. Come to find out, I mean, you can't really just be upset about it, but because at the end of the day, it's not their responsibility. But I mean, like, at this point in life, everything happened, as you can see, everything. So I mean, we just gotta let it go. I mean, like, fuck it, man. It hurt. It might hurt, true enough, but man, you know how it is, bro. You just gotta let that shit go, because crying and feeling bad ain't gonna make them support you. You gotta let that shit go. Another thing, neighbors, some people think like when you lose them as a friend, you gain them as an enemy. That doesn't necessarily mean that. You know, it's possible just to stop fooling with people and not be their enemy. I don't know why it's portrayed as like as soon as you stop fooling with somebody and stuff like that, y'all become enemies. Excuse this light. I know this light is kind of awful right here, but yeah, I can't do nothing about that right now. I left my filter and stuff at the house. Didn't think I was gonna be cruising and riding with the neighbors, but you know how I help me. I'm gonna just start keeping everything in the car. And it also comes with how mature your friends are too. So we really got to stop trying to see people how we want to see them, and see them for what they showing us. Like, man, it's been a couple times. I'm gonna use myself for example, because I don't know about your situation but my own. It's been a couple times. Should have sped up. It's been a couple times, man. I was seeing stuff for what it was, but I didn't want to believe that. You know, I was like, man, nah, man. The homies wouldn't do nothing like that. Shit. The homies doing everything. Shit, the homies doing everything. You come to find out, them just don't be your people that's down for you. I mean, and when I say down for them, I'm talking about good for you. Because as you get older, you just gotta let some shit go. You gotta let certain shit go. And that'd be the hardest part. You don't want to let it go, but you got to. So, man, it just comes a point in time to where you just gotta realize what's good for you and what's not. But like I was saying, man, at the end of the day, neighbors, you gotta look out for yourself. Unless you're in the neighborhood, you know, I'm gonna look out for my neighbors, and I'm gonna keep it real with you when we cruising with Mr. Neighborhood. But like I was saying, you just gotta, hey, it is what it is. You just gotta keep it real with yourself. But yeah, neighbors, I enjoy cruising and talking with y'all, man. I'm gonna pull up at the house. We're gonna leave it at that, neighbors. Till next time.